Hi, I'm Wes Blevins, Director of Golf here at Crest Golf Club. Today we have a special show for you. Shirley Spork is one of the founding members of the LPGA Tour. She's a Eastern Michigan University alumni. Jenny McCafferty got an opportunity to interview her.
We're at Eastern Michigan University's Eaglecrest Golf Club, which is hosting the LPGA Volvic Championship local qualifying. And boy, is it fitting that Eastern Michigan does this. Shirley Spork, one of the original founders of the LPGA, was an Eastern Michigan golfer. It was early, it was before the days of Title IX, and she ended up having to pay her own way to NCAA's golf competition, which she won. Shirley is also the founder of the instruction group of the LPGA. So it's absolutely fitting that we're here at Eastern Michigan University's Eaglecrest Golf Club for local qualifying. One of our honorees this evening is Shirley Spork, who's looking very glamorous, I must say.
Hey, thank you. I made a quick change from the 18th green. I run in the locker room and get ready for this nice celebration this evening, and I feel very honored to be part of the celebration with Mary and Betty, and all the support that they're getting for the junior or for the college girls from three universities is very special. And being from the state of Michigan and being from Eastern Michigan has always been special to me, and through my education I was able to do a lot in the teaching and coaching of golf, and along with it got to play a little bit of the tour and had fun out there. But in the early days there wasn't much money and there weren't a lot of tournaments, so I thought I should use my teaching credential, and I became involved with the Golf Foundation and the education division of the LPGA. I'm a founder of the teaching division also, and it's been very rewarding for me, and to see how many people I've helped give pleasure to in the game of golf.
One of the things that's interesting about your very long resume is that you're one of the original founders of the LPGA, and that had to have been tough before Title IX.
Well, yes, we tried to get together, and it all happened in the fall of 1949, and 1950 is when we started. And the first year we had 11 tournaments, and that wasn't enough to, put bread and butter on the table. So we all worked for manufacturers and gave exhibitions and clinics around the country. Louise Suggs with McGregor, and Marilyn Smith with Spalding, and Babes Harris and Patty Berg with Wilson, and we were a very tight bonded group, and we believed in the fact that we could continue on through the help of all our sponsors that believed that ladies golf and professional golf could happen. And it's through the efforts of them and Civitan groups that supported us in the beginning that we were able to survive. And get to see all the country, and we travel by car, very seldom, once on a DC-3. And we traveled sort of in a caravan, and we had little paddles, and we'd wave out the window if we wanted to stop for gas or potty or food. Okay. And we all stayed together in the same place. They didn't have Holiday Inns in the beginning, and we stayed in motor courts. We stayed with homes, with families that were members of the club where we played. So we gathered a great nucleus of friends throughout the whole country. I can truthfully say that I've been in every state, and I have a friend in every state. So I think that's a real plus.
Sure. Yeah.
We were pioneers in that we normally played a course that was brand new, had never been played in a tournament arena. And some courses we had to pick the weeds before we putted. We had to make our own pairings, and we had to make their own rulings, and we had to do about everything there was to do to make it successful. We used to take posters to all the little in the town we came to, we'd go to the gas station, the grocery store, anywhere we could. Can we put a sign up? We're in town. We're going to play. Come out and see us. And that's how we really got started. And these long friendships over the last 50, 60 years. There are only 4 of us left, founders, and that's Marilyn Smith and Louise Suggs and Marlene Bauer, Vossler, and myself. And I'm the only one that tries to still play, and it gets easier and easier to shoot my score by my age. That's my goal now. My power is my age, so that's what I work on.
Rumor has it that you were out there teaching today. You just can't stop doing that either, can you?
Well, I was stationed on the 18th green, and we worked on putting and alignment and types of stroke, and it was fun for me to help somebody. And being a teacher, you give something, and I hope it helps them. And we had a few laughs and funny shots, and it seems like everybody had a good time, and it was for a great cause to help support 3 major universities for their women's golf. And I also have a Shirley Spork Golf Endowment at Eastern Michigan. So anybody that might listen that'd like to contribute, we'd love to have them do so.
Well, women's golf is doing quite well at Eastern Michigan and Michigan State, and all these northern states. It's a little harder to recruit here, isn't it?
You know, I grew up here, and we didn't have competition. There was no women's golf program. And when I played in the intercollegiate, I paid my own way, went to the tournament, won the national championship, came home, was not honored because you weren't supposed to excel in individual sports. But yesterday I got a letter from Eastern Michigan. I finally got my letter, my E. I got my
You
E.
did?
Yeah, I got my real E. So I can go home and look at my real E, and that's an honor for me.
So you need a letter jacket now.
Oh yes, I'll get one. Sure, got to do that.
Well, it took them a while, but I'm sure glad they did it. That's very cool.
Yes, very nice. Very rewarding to me. And
Really the first national champion in women's academic golf.
well, after World War II, it was the first 1947.
Okay.
I think they started in 46. I don't know, but I played in 46, 7, 8, and 9. Those 4 years, and then we started the tour division. And Babe Zaharis was the one that really started it because she wanted a place to play and didn't have a place or people to play against. So she was able to convince Wilson Sporting to hire a tournament director, and I'll tell a story tonight about how I turned pro, but Babe told me what to do. Very funny, amazing.
Well, looking forward to hearing what you have to say, and I know it's time to let you join the group. So thank you so much for talking with us and for all you've done to teach people better golf all these years.
Well, the nice thing about golf is you're out in the air, you're enjoying, you're meeting new people, you're making friendships, you're relaxing, you're from your daily stressful life, and golf is supposed to be fun and exact, and you're not out there to birdie every hole or be a pro. You just hit a good shot every once in a while, and remember that golf is a game of good misses.